Hello friends, today we are going to continue with the poem The Flea written by John Donne. And in this poem, the poet of love, John Donne, is arguing the harmlessness of love, the innocence of love, the innocence of carnal love, the innocence of physical love. And he begins by saying, he draws the attention of the girl onto the flea that has stung him and sucked a little bit of blood from his body, and then also went on to suck the blood from the girl. And the happy looking flea, John Donne is able to identify his own happiness and in fact transfers it onto the body of the flea and says that this flea is a happy flea because in the body of this flea the bloods have mingled. And then he argues that this, what has happened, cannot in any case be considered a sin or a shame or nor a loss of maidenhood. And even before he provokes the girl and says that you allowed it to the flea, and even before it could woo you, when I wooed you, when I requested and placed my proposal of love, you denied it, whereas you agreed to this flea. And after the flea has taken a drop of blood from you, it has grown, it has pampered, and it has grown swollen. And this is what he says that he would be doing. So this was there in the earlier lecture, and now I continue. Oh, stay. Now the girl, on being told that the fusion of the blood has taken place in the body of the flea, and he says that this has happened and that it is no loss of maidenhood. So the girl makes an attempt to kill the flea because she believes that the flea is an evidence. It can, because in the body of this flea the blood has mingled, so she is just about to kill it. And see the dramatic element. Oh, stay, the poet tells the girl, stop. 3 lives in one flea, spare. Please don't kill it, because in this flea it is not one organism. In this flea there are 3 lives. See the hyperbole, the exaggerated statement that he goes on to say, that in this flea it is not one life. This body carries 3 lives. Were we almost? Nay, more than married are. So he says, in the body of this flea we are almost, and then he corrects himself, says, no, we are already married. What is marriage? Marriage is the unification of 2 people, is uniting 2 people in a wedlock. So he says, in this body it is allowed for the uniting of our 2 bloods. We are more than married in this flea. This flea is you and I. And the exaggeration continues. He provokes, he tells to the girl, this body is you and also it is I, because the blood which in this body is you, part of you is in fact like you, and a part of me also has gone into the body, so it is I, and this our marriage bed and marriage temple be. So this is the conceit. He employs the conceit. Conceit is an extraordinary argument, extraordinary comparison between 2 disparate things. What are the 2 disparate things? The flea and a marriage bed. The flea is compared to a marriage bed. No one, I think, ever, either before him or after him, after Donne, would ever compare a very petty creature as a flea with a marriage bed, which is a sanctioned by the society, which is sanctioned by the religion. And here he doesn't stop. He argues further and says that this body is a marriage temple. He compares it with a temple. Just as a temple would not disallow two people who are willing to marry each other, people go there and place their wish that they want to be married, and then the priest solemnizes that marriage. So he says, just like the temple, the place of worship which makes no discrimination and allows for the uniting of two people, so also this flea is like a marriage temple. This is John Donne's faculty. He can raise petty looking things to the highest standards. And the two successive conceits employed here are beautiful. They tell the idea of the girl. This is a warning to the girl. Do not kill it, because in this body are three coexisting peacefully and happily. You and I, and therefore, and the flea, of course, and therefore it becomes a marriage bed and a marriage temple. Though parents grudge and you, we are met. And to establish his own point of view, further he says, your parents could be grudging. They might not like the idea of the secret marriage that has taken place in the body of the flea, and you also are grudging it, but we are met. There is no denial to the fact that we are met. And cloistered in these living walls of jet. So he says we are cloistered, we are mingled inside these living walls of jet. Living walls of jet is an expression used for the flea. They are living. The body of the flea is the cloistered, the shape inside which, they are, the skin of the flea is serving like the wall in which the three lives are existing, coexisting. And jet, very beautiful expression. The poet perforce uses this word jet to achieve two ends. The first end is, he compares the flea with a jet because both fly. But also that jet is a symbol of modernity. So this flea is a modern creature. Without any discrimination, it has allowed the fusion. We are there, cloistered in these living walls of jet. And then he says, though use make you apt to kill me. He says that, okay, it is okay if the part of me which is existing in this flea, it is okay, make you apt, it is appropriate that you kill that part of the flea which is I. Let not to that self-murder added be. So he says, at least, you may kill me, you may commit the murder. The small part, the small droplet of blood which is inside him, and that is mine, you may kill him for that. But please do not add self-murder to this, because even one droplet of her blood is existing in the body of the flea. See how he is heightening the argument. And sacrilege. So there is murder, there is suicide, and there is sacrilege. What is sacrilege? Sacrilege is demolishing a place of worship. किसी मंदिर को ध्वस्त करना. Already he has said in the previous lines that this is the marriage bed and this is the marriage temple. The flea is the temple. If you kill it now, it would be like you're destroying a place of worship. 3 sins in killing 3. And logical, we see the legitimacy of the argument, because actually when in that body there is the flea, it is the flea's body, and in it there is the blood of the girl and the boy. So it is like 3 sins. What are the three sins? It is killing, kill, which has been used in the third line, self murder, which is suicide in the fourth line, and sacrilege, destruction of the place of worship. So you would be committing three sins. And we all know that murder, suicide, and destruction of religious places is sin. The idea that developed from the occasion of the girl having refused love to the man. He takes the example, he cites the fusion of the blood that has taken place in the body of flea, heightens it to make it evident to the girl that despite all grudges, they are met in that body. The body, which is the living walls of jet, very modern flying body, which has allowed for the fusion of the blood, and then goes on to say that if you are wanting to kill this, please stay, please don't, because in that you would be committing three sins. Here I end, and we will continue in the next lecture. Thank you so much.